Hey there everybody, I'm back with some more Clicker Heroes. This time for yet another useful tip, involving the ancient Iris. If you didn't know already, Iris is an ancient that increases your starting ascension level for each point you put into it. It is very powerful in the mid to late game because at this point, you will most likely be insta-killing monsters from level 1 to 1500, so leveling Iris will save you the pain of going through those several hundred levels you skip. Now one problem with this, is that you don't get any extra gold the more you put into it. With a maxed Chrysos, you start off with 100 million cash, enough to buy Natalia. But say your Iris is level 200, then just Natalia would not give you enough DPS to kill the level 200 monsters. So what do? Well, there's two little tricks to get around this. The first is by clicking the clickable candies that give you gold. They turned into bread now since the 0.17 patch however, but that is irrelevant. The amount of money you get from the candies is dependent on the highest unlocked level, which synergizes perfectly with Iris. Basically what you should do is right before ascending, wait for a candy to pop up but don't click it. Candies pop up fairly often so don't freak out if you can't find any. Then once you ascend, you'll notice the candy is still there, so if you click it you will get a shitload of cash since it scales with the highest available level, which will be pretty damn high if you put a lot of points into Iris. This will give you enough DPS to overcome those monsters, and the rest will be a breeze. Now how about the second method? I will point out it's not as effective as the candy method, but it works all the time, so you don't have to rely on the RNG to give you candy. This one actually involves you refreshing the game. First you ascend, then use all the initial gold you have to buy whatever heroes. Wait about 20 to 30 seconds or so, then refresh the game. You'll notice that once you come back the game would have given you a considerable amount of gold, enough to buy the heroes needed to kill the monsters. Now how and why does this work you ask? Well, by now you should have noticed that the game still generates gold for you when you're in offline mode. This gold also scales with your highest available level, and the gold doesn't depend on if you could kill said monsters on the highest level. If you notice, with your 100 million gold to start you will have nowhere near enough DPS to kill those monsters, and as such you will gain no gold. And that is why refreshing works. I say to wait 20 to 30 seconds because the game may only save your current game data every few seconds or so. And that's basically it. Hopefully you found this helpful, that is if you didn't already know about this Iris trick. But I suppose that if you're this far into the game you would have already known all of this. I have a little bit of extra time, so I'll answer questions. Am I going to play BTD5 on Steam? I would like to, but it's 11 freaking bucks and I didn't win Chris's Steam giveaway, so probably not. Where are the BTD Battles mobile videos at? I don't know really. I guess I got real bored of that game real fast once I realized that everyone on there was trash and the Cobra was OP. How do I know that Joe is white? Because he's not black. Do I still play SS4? I stopped about a month ago, probably due to boredom. I may return to it some other time, but don't expect any more videos of it since I can tell SS videos aren't really that popular here. What do I think about the fact that I am so inspiring? To be honest, I don't think I am inspiring at all. In reality, I am just a stupid robot that plays games with balloons and monkeys, and makes bad jokes for a living. But thanks for the compliment anyway. Bring back the lame joke segment. You're looking at it right here. That will be it for this one. Keep on the lookout for some more Clicker Heroes videos in the future. Have a fantastic day.